Hey guys, so today's video, and I'm really gonna try to keep this briefer. I've learned a new word, it's like brevity. Brevity? I think it's brevity? Anyway, it's like my favorite word these days, and this is not a video so far of brevity. That's my family. I don't even know what I was saying. My family's gonna be loud, that's Dakota and my cousin. But anyway, the perks of being at home. So this is going to be the week 14. There's a hair in my eyes somewhere, driving me crazy. But anyway, the week 14 vlog. This is the concluding vlog to the mini series that I've been doing, like the Get Ready With Me, just updating you, talking about things and stuff regarding school and life, and it's just been throughout the semester, so every like 5-ish weeks or so. Is that right? 4 or 5 weeks? Then I did one before the semester. Next, this is the 4th one. I'm trying to think. Anyway, so it's just gonna be a makeup look, a Get Ready With Me. I did go to church and I had like my face partially done, my makeup. Oh my gosh. But I just feel so cool with like a straw type of drink. I'm a nerd. But anyway, we have the, not that this is important, not that I'm really going to say names other than this, just because makeup products, it gets exhausting and you might be uninterested. I don't know why you're here. If you're here for me, for the look that will, odds are, be kind of awful. I'm not a pro. Speaking of pro, this is Profusion. And it's, yeah, got rainbow shades to it. So I'm going to be adventurous and adventuresome and go for a unique look. My everyday is pretty boring, but in these videos I try to be braver and bolder, you know? Anyway, so, oh, and this is a birthday gift. It's from Chris. He knows I like sweethearts. And I'll just enjoy this on camera because I am me. Anyway, I think we can all agree what my favorite word is. We'll see how fast brief this video is or is not. Okay, we have our little panda friend. So, let's go. Update number 1, the semester is over as of this coming Wednesday. Today, Sunday, December 12th, 1:40 p.m. So, yeah, it has been a semester. Mental health update first, and then the educational things and stuff, that aspect. Yeah, so my anxiety, I think thanks to COVID and being back on campus this semester, has not been fun this semester, like ever since it started, like the past few weeks. Oh, and this will be like a summary of the whole semester, my thoughts on that, as well as the past few weeks, like I'm just like waving this around, like 4 to 5 weeks. But anyway, so my anxiety has been harder. Usually fall is like my prime. I'm gonna be corny and cheesy and use that word. My prime as in like I feel the most content, and I have sad seasonal affective disorder, but mine's more rare and less common, to where I really feel my major depression in the warmer months. So it starts in the spring and it goes right before fall, like up till then, and makes it really hard. So I've struggled with major depression, sad. My social anxiety is the biggest and worst thing that I have. I don't want to use the word worst because it's dramatic, but just makes it kind of harder. Struggled with insomnia, and this is like my life story. Basically all my life, only the past few years I've been able to sleep well. Aside from that, it's been like 5 hours tops ever since I was a little girl. Yeah, paranoia too, but I don't really have that anymore, aside from paranoia with people. Like, are they thinking about me, talking about me? Do they hate me? Things like that. So my social anxiety has always been the hardest and like #1 thing in my life. But it is improving, and I do face it a little bit more every single day. But I've really learned that I can't be too hard on myself for it. As a perfectionist, and I also have OCD. And OCD can also include repetitive thoughts and perfectionism in yourself too. So I've really struggled with that. And I can be really hard on myself, everything from my appearance to my personality to especially my anxiety. And when I feel like I can't do something, or I stammer really, really bad, or I feel like it's bad, right, in a conversation, I just get mad at myself just for how I look, how I talk, how I present myself, how I come across, how I think I come across, my skills, hobbies, interests being more average, I feel like, and maybe not doing my best job with a school assignment or presentation or a demonstration, for school. So I just get really hard on myself, and what I've noticed is I get especially and extremely hard on myself for my anxiety. And I didn't realize this till like probably last night, honestly. I don't know, or the other day, but just that I'm really hard on myself for it, like being upset, even mad at myself that I'm not, quote, doing a good job in my own eyes, like in my head. I feel like I'm not doing my best. I'm not performing correctly, if there is a correct type of performance or way you come across. But I'm just like, why do I still feel fear on the phone? Why do I get scared of strangers? Why do I hate to present in front of a class? Like, how will I be able to teach kids or teach in front of peers or teach in front of who knows who, Like, how can I do all these things if I'm scared of these things? So, like, certain things just really, really scare me, like just the everyday life skills that I should have by now, especially at age 24. I do them, but I do it with fear. Like appointments, errands, phone calls, those are the things that really freak me out. Certain things like that, like certain areas within those areas, and I gotta get going. So that was like the face part. Now we'll do the eyes part. Yeah, and I really broke out here, might be the stress. Or like a dirty scarf. I don't wear scarves. Or like a turtleneck. But I don't know. Is that weird? Anyway, so yeah, let's go here, I suppose. I don't really do brows. I used to, but I kind of like the natural look. Natural all the time. Okay, I'm pretty good for time. I'll kind of show you. Can you see? I'll awkwardly show you this one right here. That guy. Oh, it's like a, I don't even know if you can see. Like a peachy type of tan pink. And I'm sorry if I use this and get ready with me in this series, I know. But anyway, so I can do those things, errands, appointments, phone calls, but I avoid them if I can. Like if I can text, or if I can email, or if I can avoid that conversation, that interaction, like face to face or over the phone, I will. Just because it really freaks me out and brings me a lot of stress and anxiety. It really causes a fear in me. And drive-thrus, I don't know if I'll ever get over that fear. Sounds pathetic. But I would rather go in even if there's a long line inside or whatever. I really have a fear of drive-thrus. Just the concept of like talking to a box and there's a person on the other side. And then I feel like I'm going to crash or stammer or something. I really do still have that fear of my speech impediment, which doesn't even really flare up that much. Like, it won't really manifest itself. And what bothers me is there's no pattern. Like, I can be calm or I can be really, really nervous, and it just flares up. And it's either I really stammer in front of you because I really don't know you, or I stammer in front of you and I'm really, really, really comfortable around you. So, as I said, there's not really a pattern. But yeah, so I can do these life skills, but I avoid them if I can, if there's a way around it, like another form of communication or conversation or interaction. Drive-thrus, I don't know if I'll ever get over that fear. But the thing is, yes, I can do these, but I usually do them with my stutter, you know, so that's the thing that makes me really mad at myself. I'm just like kicking this on. So yeah, it can be really hard. What was that called? That is not creative. Oh, probably because it's backwards. DJ. Doesn't seem like a DJ. Anyway, voice crack. Yeah, so that was just me being real and honest and opening up. Although I'm not afraid or ashamed to talk about this, like my speech impediment. I've shared my story with a lot of people, and you know, they seem pretty inspired. I feel like maybe. Yeah. So I think that's good with the mental health update. Let's go to school in the past few weeks, and then I'll be done, and I'll stop talking. I'll turn off the camera, go play card games with my family, get ready. Well, I already am, but like mentally prepared, emotionally prepared. So intense. For my cousins to come over for dinner, and it's gonna be homework night because everything's due on Wednesday, and I gotta get ahead, or I will procrastinate. I will stall, and it will just be a time of blah. The past week has been blah. Just a lot going on. But yeah, I think in the last vlog, it was like just before my birthday, if I do the math. Let's see. Oh my poop. That was guys. Okay, this is week 15. I lied, 14. So I would have done this vlog this next week, like on the 19th, Sunday the 19th. But I wanted to end at the end of the semester, you know? So the math is a little off. It's 14, 13. So, yeah, the week before my birthday, I was just really excited for my birthday. Because good things were gonna happen, and good things did happen. And yeah, so basically, Chris came. Well, not basically, exciting. So that was really, really fun. We've only been able to see each other. This was our third time, yeah, since I moved here to Rexburg 2 years ago. And I don't want to be that girl who talks about, like, I don't want to say, like, her man or her boyfriend, you know, because it's complicated, it's long distance, you know. But, like, those kind of girls, those type of girls, like, they just go on and on and on, and it's just like, okay. But anyway, I will say this, it was a really, really good time. Really, really grateful for it. He drove, and I have flown there past few times, you know. The other times we were able to see each other, and it's just expensive either way, however you do it. And with my school schedule and his work schedule and the distance and the expense and just crazy life, you know, it's just hard to see each other. And I'm really glad he was there for my birthday. It meant a lot. It was like the best birthday, I think. And yeah, it was just really, really nice, and it meant a lot. And really, really good to see him, and it was just like the nicest thing that a person could do for me, and especially coming from him, it just meant that much more, you know. It was just a really, really like special thing. I'm gonna add more, you know. So yeah, we took cute pictures. I posted cute pictures, and he went thrifting just for me on my birthday. I wanted to do kind of like my favorite things or like cute things with him. He hates thrifting, and hopefully he can, like, I think I've said this before, but like hopefully he can convert me to not enjoying the act of thrifting so that I can save my money and stop wasting my time. That was my words, not his words. But oh my gosh. So this is kind of pinky, so I'll do like a pinky shade. Will this look bad? Maybe. This is like a corally pink. I don't know. This is not wintry at all. Like, these looks don't really apply to this season. I think I did like a wintry look at one point, and it was like still fall. But yeah, sometimes you have to be careful with pink on your eyes because it can make you look sick, which is interesting. But anyway, back to what we did. And then we went out to eat at this place called Fresco. I always call it Fresco's. Fresco. And that was really fun. I wanted like a lunch, food, meal type date, and it's backwards again. Yeah. And then came over for dinner with my parents and my brother, and it was just a really good time. And of course I cried. It was a hot mess when he left. I should show that picture. Okay, I'm a girl. I've heard this as a thing. It's not just me. I'm not the only weird one here, okay? But some girls will take pictures of themselves when they cry. I do not know why, but I do know why I did it this time. I don't know why the previous few times that I've taken a selfie when I've cried before, but this time I did because I was like, it means a lot that he came, and it really hurt when he left, and I want to remember this moment in my life. And so I took a picture, and there you go. That was bad, yeah. So there was that. And I still have his candy. He gave me a lot of candy. I still have his flowers. They're hanging out up there. Should I show you? There's a bag of candy. My room's kind of crazy, and that's very creepy. I have a really weird style. And then there's the flowers hanging out on the unicorn. And I showed him this, and I think he appreciated it. But I wanted something permanent that I could keep forever. Candy's great, but candy tends to turn into poop, and then it's just a waste. Like, it's an actual waste. It's like a waste of money, and it does taste good, but I have a weird perspective on that. But flowers can last forever. And then my sister's flowers. See those? Maybe? Yeah, from her wedding. Those are Ashley's. We're gonna go play games here pretty soon. But yeah, I wanted to keep something from him. So yeah, and it was just so nice. It was like the best time, you know. It was just really good. And if I think about it too long, I get both happy and sad. Like, there's a nostalgia and a melancholy in there, because if you miss a person, like, it kind of hurts, you know. And only able to see each other like once a year, basically, because I moved fall of, like, just the end of summer, just the start of fall, I think it was, of 2019. Then I see him. There's the hair. That was so annoying. I thought I was going blind. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, then I saw him like around Christmas, New Year's, and then my birthday this year. Does that make sense? I do not know. Okay, and I have to wrap this up here pretty soon. Fat Trance Emily. But yeah, that was like the most meaningful and magical birthday. And yeah, he likes anime and I like more like feel good movies. So that night on my birthday, we watched something that I think we both could enjoy. But anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah. Then I had a dentist appointment, and I really don't like the dentist, but they're really nice there, and they know each of their individual, are they called customers? Customers pretty well. Like, they know who you are. They have your name down. Like, you don't even have to say who you are. Like, they know everybody, which is really cool. So it's like a close-knit group. And what time are we at? You just saw all my decor. I'm doing pretty good. My camera stops at a half hour, as you know, because I always complain about it. And, yeah. What else did I do? So that was like the week of my birthday, dentist appointment. The week before my birthday? Yeah. I did have class on my birthday. Well, I had a practicum. And then, it's funny, I don't think I went to my on-campus class that day just because I had the excuse, like, it's my birthday, I don't have to be involved. I get whatever I want because it's my birthday, and I will not do things that I don't want to do. No, I'm just kidding. So dramatic. I'm a classic 24-year-old who acts like this, like 5 years old. Okay, does this look awful? Kind of. Does it look that bad this whole time? Okay, now mascara, we won't do eyeliner. But, and then lips, that'll be fun. I hope they can't hear me. I've been told I have a soft-spoken voice, but I've also been told that my voice carries. I mean, there's a wall there, then the opposite room, but like, I can definitely hear them. So what have I done? I've presented so much this semester, especially the past few weeks. Like the week before my birthday, I presented 2 times back to back, and it was 3 times though. No, 3 times back to back, 3 times in 2 days for 3 different things. One practicum, no, both my practicums, then an on-campus class in front of my peers. So 2nd grade, 8th grade, and then yeah, and then it was the week after my birthday I presented in another on-campus class, then my practicum for the last time, and there was a sub that day when I taught in my practicum, the 8th grade practicum for the last time. Wow, it was a lot of presenting this semester. Like, it was the 2nd day of class, I think it was, when we presented in one of my on-campus classes. I was like, whoa, that was fast. You know, like, they really, like, threw us in there. And then the 8th grade practicum, like, it was immediate too. Like, I got hands-on instant practice, which was kind of stressful, especially because that was my first time I've ever taught kids outside of church and outside of helping my nephews with their homework, you know? Like, it was just me being thrown in there, and it was a good opportunity and experience. I feel like I've learned a lot and I've grown a lot, you know? But I have learned also that 8th grade is not a grade I want to teach. I can't relate to them. I don't really understand them. Like, I can relate more to little kids, and I feel like my personality will mesh better and have more of a flow with like young minds, if that makes sense. Older kids are just harder for me to, I feel like, interact with because it's like they don't want to be there, or they're more serious, or they're not as influenced by me. I can't really say that though. It's just, I don't know how they feel on the inside. But yeah, so this past week was my last time with on-campus classes as well as like practicums. So Thursday, the 2nd grade elementary school, and then the middle school, 8th grade, that practicum was Friday. So Thursday, Friday were my last days, if I got that right. And I cried in my car like all the way home after I said goodbye to the LED kids. And then the 8th grade, I almost cried when I said goodbye to my mentor teacher, but the 8th graders, I wasn't really affected. What is going on? That's my mom now. But yeah, so it was really good. I gave each of my mentor teachers a card and a mug, and they had cute little phrases on it. One was more sweet for the LED teacher, and then one was more like an inside joke with my mentor teacher at the 8th grade, you know, class. Just because I feel like each personality, like, I could mesh with. Like, the 8th grade teacher was more like fun, sarcastic, snarky, and then the LED teacher, she could be serious, and she also joked, but she was more like professional, I feel like I wasn't as close to her. Like, there weren't those inside jokes there like there were with the 8th grade teacher that I worked with. I'm gonna dry this out. But I'm really grateful for both of them and their cards. It was like, I was worried I would give them the wrong card because they were almost the same style and everything. Like, I made them myself, and they were kind of corny and cheesy, and I hope they can read my handwriting. That was the thing I was told in both classes. I have to work on my handwriting. Oops. But yeah, so then I also gave the kids in the LED class a little coloring page that I made on Word. It said "Be Happy" and it was a pun, B-E-E, because I did a little B thing so they could make a coloring page. And I put, I hope you enjoy your coloring page, and then I said, like, love, Miss McAllister. I think that's what it said on it. Really, really cute and fun. So the kids got one of those from me. And then my mentor teacher also got some ducks because, long story short, one of her students started this theme, and she collects ducks. She has shelves of them, like those like bath toys, you know? And there's all kinds of ducks, like colors and styles, and I got her these really cute ones. I knew she wouldn't have them. I got them on Amazon, and they were like paint splattered ones, like rainbow ones. Like, it was awesome. So I gave her 6 because 1 is not enough. And so I have the other 6, so we have the same, and they all match, like we have the same colors. So it's kind of funny. And she loved her gifts. The Ella teacher appreciated it too. She was having a hard day, so I'm really glad that I was able to give her gifts on a hard day. You know, I feel like it meant more to her. And then the middle school mentor teacher, she's just, I don't know, she's always snarky and sassy, and just the things she says, she's really, really blunt and bold. And I thought her gifts were just perfect for her. She very proudly showed the class her ducks, you know, and she added them to her collection on the shelves. So that was pretty awesome. And yeah, so that was the highlight this past week. But it was very stressful at the start of finals and exams starting, and just the busyness of ending my classes, being on campus, commuting to practicums. Like, there's just a lot. Really grateful for it. I'm grateful especially for the one-on-one, the tutoring I was able to do with both age groups, the young kids and the older kids. Because I really got to know them. Like, it was hard to get to know the 8th grade kids because I don't really, like, relate to them as well. Sounds kind of mean. I think I forgot. Oh, no. I have one somewhere. One second. Here we go. We're good now. Okay, my legs are getting sore. What time are we at? Oh no, I have to stop the camera. One second. Sorry folks, this might be longer than I predicted. Oops. Okay, so where was I? I don't know. I was talking about school. Oh right, the tutoring, things like that. So I was able to work one-on-one, and I felt like I made more of a difference. Like, I got to know the kids. It was good, obviously, to teach in front of the whole class. That was obviously really good practice. But there was something about working one-on-one, like helping with corrections or helping them, the older kids with their essays, and the younger kids with, like, those things that they're just starting to understand and comprehend, like being introduced to more math, being introduced to more, like, English things and stuff. I sound so smart right now. But anyway, gum is like my tobacco, and candy is like my drug. So, oops. Are we even going? Okay, good. So, I'm trying to think of other highlights. The future. Oh, we also call Haley today, so that's gonna be fun. I've been making vlogs. I love to make videos. I've been making videos since like 2016, so it's been a while. There you go. I don't know if that did anything. And I'm doing a vlog every single day this month just for fun. So there's that. And my friend's gonna give me a birthday/Christmas gift, which is really nice. Speaking of, I have to wrap gifts. But I don't really do gifts for friends. I feel so bad, but like immediate family is even hard for me, but it's really important for me. It's just hard for me to like afford things. I'm a bad friend. I do like in-person gifts, you know. Those are a lot easier, I feel like. But she's so nice. She's gonna send me a gift, and of course, because we've moved 3 times in the past 2 years, you know. I love my family, but we moved too much. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. But this is like our for sure house, hopefully. And the first house we moved here, my friend had that address, and this year alone, like in the past few months, we've moved twice because we were in a townhouse, you know, before this house, before it was done being built. We had to do this. Anyway, yeah, so there's that. My mom and I go out of town this week, Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday. Ooh, I really gotta get those assignments done. My friend taught today in church. I'll try to see her before. Hi, Breezy. I'll try to see her before the semester, but who knows? Thankfully, I see her next semester. Michaela comes next semester. Hi, Michaela, if you're here. And ooh, I kind of like this, but not when it gets on my teeth. Got on my teeth. Yeah. So yeah, I really want to go back to Tri-Cities, you know, hometown where I used to live. I could see Em, and I could see Chris, and I could see friends who I missed. That was kind of a rhyme. Just because I miss people, and I know a lot of people move on from high school. You know, they're like old friends, but really, I still feel like a closeness and a bond with certain people. Like there's that connection that's still there, and we still keep in touch every now and again. We say hi, you know. So there's certain people I would love to see. So I really want to make that trip. I want to travel more in the future, like after school. I might sub for the after school. I've talked to multiple teachers, multiple sources, I suppose, and basically all of them say to not teach first thing, to sub for a while. And if I do graduate according to my grad plan, the end of next year, so exactly a year from now, December of next year, 2022, it's not wise for me to go into a classroom because the school year will have been going for like 3-4 months, you know, so I don't want to go at that time, start as a new teacher, you know, that late. I don't know if that could even be a possibility, but I want to sub. And if I sub, there's a great need for them, but also I can basically be and go anywhere because, again, there's always a need, and a sub isn't stationary. Is that the word I'm looking for? They're temporary and they come and go, and there's a lot of places that need them. So I could live in Tri-Cities very easily. I could live basically anywhere. And I don't really care where I live. I don't get attached to places, partly because I've moved so much and I've now lived in 2 states. And anyway, and I'm still talking, so sorry. Oh, I don't know if you noticed. I kind of showed it when I showed you some things and stuff, but my room looks a lot better. It does. I really added these past few weeks some things and stuff. I think I have a few more wall decor pieces. My cousin's gonna make me something. Look, I think she's done. She did text me. Oh, hello, she's done. Can't keep track of people. I mean, I'm a terrible person. But yeah, so that's exciting. She made me an art piece. Yeah. Did I say everything I wanted to say? I have not been out of town and left this teeny tiny town since my cousin's wedding, and that was in the summer, and it's December now. People have come here, like families come here to say hi. Chris came here, you know, but I need to get the poop out of here. So, anyway, well, I feel like this looks okay. Just distracted myself. Oh, and my hair's up with a little Walmart scrunchie. What was I gonna say? Oh, I feel like I haven't really been as creative. This break before next semester starts, I want to work on my new book. I won't give it away at all. I won't say when it's going to be done. I have a guess, a timeline, a prediction. I won't say the name of it. I have some ideas. I won't say the theme, what it's about, the genre. It's just going to be a wait and see, going to leave you in suspense. The necklaces thing that I started, I think, this year on Etsy, that kind of died. I think I'll pass that up and I go back to it here way later, way in the future. Right now I want to focus on my writing, my photography. I've been out of practice, really haven't been taking pictures, haven't really been posting things. My videos, I've worked really hard on my vlogs, especially been vlogging more. If you don't know what a vlog is, basically this. An example, it's like you show daily aspects of your life, kind of. Usually it's like a compilation, like throughout your day you take clips and then you combine them into one thing and then you just show that. So you just share it that way. So I've really been doing that. So yeah, photography, videos, writing especially. I want to work on all 3 of those. My room's basically good, just gotta add a few more things. I'm gonna go through my clothes again. We'll see how that goes. Trying to save my money more and more, just for like post-college life, like for when I move out, when I have my own place, however it works, whatever happens, things could change. Have some ideas of how it's going to go, but life is a question mark and a wait and see, and there are for sure and exciting exclamation marks, and then there's a lot of question marks along the way. where things are maybe or possibility or you don't know. And so, oops, my life is a lot of that right now. I do know I'm going to be a teacher, and it hasn't been easy. The whole process, the whole progress, it's exhausting and scary for me because I have anxiety. You might not be able to see it, but I can feel it, you know, so it's definitely there, and it can be really hard. But we already talked about the mental update. I really want to do Christmassy things. We've been so busy, like family, school, work, things and stuff. We haven't even been able to decorate our tree. There's a lot of Christmassy activities I want to do. Like I want to drive around, see Christmas lights. I want to make a gingerbread house. Just bought one at Target. It's just all kinds of like festive things I want to do. I haven't really been social this semester. Like I really haven't hung out with people, even friends, you know. Like I would see my church and things, but outside of that, I wouldn't really, you know, unless it was like school related, I really wouldn't see them just because of anxiety and time and stress of school and just feeling exhausted all the time. Like right now, all my holy poop, like this past week, it's been like 5 hours, maybe 4, of sleep every single night and up so early and going to bed so late. I don't have insomnia anymore, but my sleep is off where my patterns are. Waking up early because I have to, or sleeping in because I want to if I can, and going to bed so late, and I shower at night, and it's just the easiest for me, and then I feel like I have more time in the morning the next morning because I'm already showered and everything. That was weird to say. What time do we have? Time check number 5003. Yeah. Anyway, I rambled so much. I just really like talking. Like, sometimes I like talking, sometimes I don't like talking. And right now I really like talking. I'm so sad because this is gone. He said it's from Walmart, though. Can you believe I've never tried those things before? Wow. Anyway, yeah. So, this is when I leave you, and I'll do more of these types of videos for Facebook as well. Like, this is also for Facebook. But yeah, not as much just because Facebook I use more for pictures and my other content is for other things and stuff. But yeah, so this is when I leave you, and I'll just end with a little thought. I'm not going to be corny and cheesy, but this is going to come across that way. I'm being sincere and just also being weird. But you're a beautiful human, and you're really important and special, and it's important and special that you know that. Just because that helps your self-esteem, that helps you in your life, it helps you know who you are and the things you can do. Just knowing that you're important and knowing who you are, you know, it helps you know that you're a beautiful soul and that you have an impact and you can affect for good. You can impact great things, you know, and you can be a great cause. So I've had to learn to be my own friend and to view myself as something important instead of something teeny tiny in this world and just in everything. Like, everything seems so big and I can seem so small, and my anxiety can really cause me to feel small. But I'm stronger than it, and it doesn't define me or control me. It seems that way sometimes, but I'm more than what my challenge is. And we all have those challenges and those hardships and those trials, but just knowing who we are and that we're important and that we bless other people, it's huge. And if you weren't here, if your light weren't bright and still alive and well, other people would be really, really sad, and it would be hard for them not to have you because you impact everybody you contact. You can change their life and you can inspire and bless, and even strangers, like the people in your life, the people out of your life, the strangers on the street, they can see you and they will be affected because they met you or they had that interaction, you and them, and especially your friends and your family too, you know. And it's just, yeah, I hope it snows again. We've gotten like little teeny tiny bits of snow the past few days. It came in October and then it was whoosh, gone like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna continue here, continue my daily vlog, and gonna have a productive day and a really, really good week. Take an exam tomorrow, my last one. It's a retake. Education, it's not that easy of a major sometimes. There are tests and exams and things, they like to trick you. And they're harder than they seem, so it'll be worth it because, you know, I'm gonna change lives. I'm so just like weird right now, even weirder. Oh, and I took my sleep meds in the morning last night. I took my sleep meds in the morning yesterday. I think I took them in the morning when you're supposed to take sleep meds at night when you go to sleep. So, oops. That's why I was extra weird yesterday. I don't have an excuse if I'm extra weird today. Anyway. So, now I have to end on another positive note because I was rambling about weird things and stuff, and now we just like lost that train of thought of you're important and you are. Yeah, so just remember that you are you, and that's very powerful, and it's a really, really beautiful thing. And I'm grateful for you guys. You guys impact me in your own way, out of your curiosity in my content, or if I know you in real life, and if we're friends, and if we have this bond, you know. I'm grateful because of your impact, and you really mean a lot to me, so. And I will continue to share my life because I'm a nerd. I like to record things, and I'm going off on a ramble again. I do. I'll say that thought too. Record your life. Take pictures, make vlogs, make a video every now and again. Draw, create, do art, write, especially write, journal, document, record. I think I said that. Share who you are. Like, you don't have to like post it, but even if you do it just for you, you know, it's a way for you to remember who you are if you're feeling sad. It's a way to remember the best times, the beautiful times in your life. It's a way to share your life with your family after you're gone, or even if you're still here. Well, you are still here. Okay. Now I'm going to go. I never know how to end a video or start one. I've been doing this for so long. So yeah. Thank you. I'll end with a song. I'm trying to work on my singing voice or my lack thereof. This will be my song. Well, now I'm put on the spot. Thanks, guys. Grateful. No, I'm not gonna sing. Okay. Oh, and the look. I don't know if that looks good or bad. Does this look okay? Like, actually, this look okay? Ooh, my camera's gonna die. It's like pinky, neutral, sparkly. Okay. I will stop being weird. No, that's a lie. Because I don't know how. Some things you just can't do in this world. And I can't stop being weird. Okay.